Hey everybody, it's April. Continuing my planking for Parkinson's during the month of April. And today I'm going to talk a little bit more about how exercise can help with people with Parkinson's. So I'm going to switch around today. I'm going to start on forearms and go to hands and, blah, blah, blah. You know the drill. Hopefully you're planking along with me. So starting on forearms, wrap your hands around your biceps so you know you have the right distance between your arms. Hands come out in front of you. You can interlace your fingers if you like. I had to move my cheat sheets out in front of me. Pull your shoulders down your back, then lift your upper back. Lift your chest. Pull in your belly. Come up on your toes. Excuse me. Shift your weight forward slightly. The timer has begun. And then once you're in your plank, you want to do all of that again. So press into the floor again. Really separate your shoulders. Pull in your belly. Pretend like you're trying to pull your navel through your spinal cord. Tighten up your glutes, press your heels back. Everything is engaged. You are working your whole body while you're planking. So keep that in mind. You've got it going on. Every time you tighten up a little bit more, you're engaging. So pressing into the floor again, you're engaging. And this is all good stuff. So we're at 35 seconds. So one of the things to keep in mind, I've mentioned before, but I'm going to say it again. When they find out someone does have Parkinson's, one of the things they recommend is some good exercise. And there are a lot of reasons for that. One is to help them with their balance and helping with their movements. We're coming up on a minute. I'm switching to my hands. You don't have to switch if you don't want to. If you do switch, make sure you come back to a good plank right away. Don't take too long to switch around. So coming back in, pressing into the floor, pulling in your belly, tightening up your glutes. So, and one of the things we all know, well, and besides just their agility and working on balance and everything, also we know that for a fact, it's been proven that exercise helps with depression. And one of the things that happens is very common with people with Parkinson's is they do develop depression. And by exercising, that helps to get rid of that depression because, you're releasing endorphins, which is a great mood booster. And, you can do that with plank or you can do that with any exercise is helpful. And so that's one of the best things for people with Parkinson's to help relieve that depression is to take up some kind of exercise. So 2 minutes, I'm going to come back to my forearms and I'm going to lift a leg. So, it doesn't have to be plank. It can be any exercise really. But we do know for a fact that plank is really good about relieving depression. And the bad thing is, though, when somebody becomes depressed, they don't want to do anything. And it's hard to convince them to do some sort of exercise. So it becomes a catch-22. It's like you don't want to, you already are feeling sluggish and out of sorts. 2:30, switching legs. And the last thing you want to do is get up and move and do something. But getting up and moving and doing something is one of the best things they can do. It also helps relieve anxiety. That's another thing that happens with people with Parkinson's. And the other thing to keep in mind is one of the best things for someone with Parkinson's is to have a good exercise routine and medications. And one of the reasons for that is because 3 minutes, I'm going to switch to side plank. The medications can lose their effectiveness, but exercise doesn't. So that's one of the great things about exercise. It's not like you take it up and you do a few things and then it's not going to work anymore. Exercise is going to keep on working. So keep lifting your hips, pressing the sole of your foot to the floor if you have your feet stacked. Actively reaching your top arm to the sky, staying lifted out of your right shoulder. Oh, I'm switching. We're at 3:30. Switching. Don't take too long for your switching. You can bring your top foot in front of you on the floor if you like for balance. Actively reaching, lifting, pulling in your belly. So you've got it going on. We're coming up on 4 minutes. And when we get there, I'm going to switch to my hands. Keep holding, keep breathing. And here we are, 4 minutes. So I'm coming back to my plank. So just a reminder, you can donate. I have a link on my Facebook page, on the Yoga 101 Facebook page. Every donation helps push scientific discovery forward. That wasn't something I made up. That was something I read. And it's very important that we keep looking into more research for Parkinson's, how to prevent it, how to stop it, maybe someday finding a cure. 4:30. Also, for people who already have it, how to make it better for them. Maybe they can manage it better. So it's very important that we do keep making donations. So I encourage you, please, please donate. It's for a great cause. You don't have to plank, but your donations are appreciated. We've got 10 more seconds for 5 minutes. Keep holding, keep breathing, keep pulling in your belly. You've got it going on. We're at 5 minutes. I'm going to hold a few seconds longer just because. And you know what? If you're doing the challenge, you may think, oh, I don't even feel like doing a plank. I'm so tired from doing regular hot yoga. Well, it's still good for you. See if you can still throw in that plank every once in a while. Because why not challenge yourself even more and work up to a 5-minute plank? Have a great day.